Hello and welcome to today's edition of GFA News, live across our platforms on Facebook and YouTube. You can also log onto our website www.ghanafa.org for details. Coming up, Ghana drawn with rivals Nigeria and Benin in Group A of the WAFU B Under-20 Cup of Nations scheduled for Pram next month. We will hear from Black Satellites assistant coach Fatau Salifu on Ghana's chances in the competition. Black Queens to play triple friendly matches ahead of the Total Energies Women's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco. Our team lead, Matilda Jimedo, will bring us details from the camp. We also have an exclusive interview with Chantel Loka and head coach Kim Lassen. We bring you an exclusive interview with Ghanaian international Abdul Aziz Issa following his debut against Trinidad and Tobago in London. Stay tuned. You're welcome back. In our first story, Ghana's Under-20 national team, the Black Satellites, have been drawn against Nigeria and Benin in Group A of the WAFU Zone B Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations, Accra 2025. The competition will feature 7 West African countries, with the top 2 teams from each group advancing to the semi-finals. The tournament is scheduled to take place from July 10 to 23, 2025 at the GFA Technical Center in Pram. This event serves as a key platform for nurturing talent and also to provide a pathway for young football talents within the West African sub-region. We caught up with assistant coach of the team, Fatau Salifu, to pick his thoughts on the draw and the team's preparations ahead of the tournament.
Right before we returned from Egypt, and after not qualifying for the World Cup, we got the information that we are playing WAFU, that is going to be in Ghana, where we believe that we're back to redeem our image from after exiting from that tournament in Egypt. So we're waiting very keenly to see which country we drawn with, and likely I think today we got information that the drawn was done, and we have Nigeria and Benin in our group, which I think this is a typical WAFU group where we believe that when Ghana and Nigeria are in a group, normally we expect to see a very tough competition in the group. So Ghana, Benin, Nigeria, I think is a very good group. Of course, all we're looking on to is to beat these 2 countries. After exiting from Egypt, we got back and we have to come back to camp again and prepare. We have a tournament at hand, which is the WAFU Zone B tournament, where we believe that it's time for us to redeem our image. And I think preparation has been so good so far since we returned. Like I said, we camp, we training daily, day in, day out, just to try to correct the things we did in Egypt, just make sure that we are ready for this tournament. So preparation so far is so good. Ghana in any competition is expected to win it at the end. So Ghanaians, of course, are expecting us to win, especially now that it's in Ghana. So all they need to expect from us is to see good football, and also at the end, we win the tournament.
Still on national teams, the Black Queens will engage in 3 international warm-up matches against Malawi, Botswana, and Nigeria before the start of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco. These fixtures form part of a larger preparation strategy aimed at helping the Queens to acclimatize, build stronger team and cohesion, and also fine-tune strategies ahead of the continental showpiece. Ghana will host Malawi at the Zaida Complex in Benselmani on June 21 before taking on Botswana 4 days later at the same venue. The Queens will then wrap up with a game against arch-rivals, the Super Falcons of Nigeria, on Friday, June 29 at the Naluria Complex in a must-win showdown. The Total Energies Women's Africa Cup of Nations kicks off on July 7 for the Black Queens, who will face defending champion South Africa in their first Group C match. Here is our team lead, Matilda Jimedo, reporting from the team camp in Morocco.
Black Queens have been preparing for the Women's African Cup of Nations, and the Ghana Football Association and the Ministry of Sports and Recreation are doing everything possible to make sure the team is well prepared. In that light, the team left the shores of Ghana, the Kotoka International Airport, and we arrived in Casablanca a few days ago. When we got there, we moved straight to our camping base in Ben Slimani, and over here we are being lodged at the Zaida Palace and Spa. It's a big sports facility that have everything that we need. The gyms, the pitches are close, and our hostels are very close to us as well. We've had a couple of training sessions at the gym. We've also trained on the pitch for the past 3 days. So the current plan is for the team to be able to play some international friendlies before we move into our main WAFU base. And with that in mind, the FA have put together those international friendly, 3 of them. And the first one is going to be against Malawi on the 21st. And then we move straight to Botswana on the 25th, and then against Nigeria on the 29th to wrap up all our preparation. So far, so good for us in Ben Slimani. We are trying everything possible to make sure the Queens are prepared for the WAFCON itself. Thank you.
Meanwhile, head coach of the team, Kim Lassen, thinks the team is focused on delivering in the tournament and sees these friendlies as an opportunity to assess his players ahead of the tournament.
It's been 2 full days so far, double sessions each day with football in the morning and gym in the afternoon, a couple of meetings, of course. So far, so good. One part I've been for in the first 2-3 camps is to invest and see all the talent players that we are having here in Ghana, and to make sure that we are bringing the best squad as possible to the WAFCON. So that's been one goal for us, and now we are here. We feel that physical we can be a little bit faster, a little bit stronger, a little bit better prepared, and run a little bit more in the games. So that's one thing we try to fix now. So the girls is working really hard, like I said, on the pitch and in the gym to be physical prepared for the WAFCON. Right now we're a little bit limited on numbers because the FIFA windows is open up the 23rd. So it's a little bit smaller group, but they will drop in one by one here. And I know that the group that will go to the WAFCON is going to be a strong group, a group with a great football player and also a hardworking staff. So it will be good. So we will play 3 friendly games. Of course, it will help us. Like the physical aspect is there. So we know that all of the players in the squad can play 90 minutes. So that one part, and then a tactical aspect. So we are playing against Malawi, Botswana, and Nigeria. We're really looking forward to the tournament. We have a hard-working group that I know is going to be ready to do good performances and good results in the WAFCON. So we're looking forward to a great summer to start with, to do everything we can to make the group stage, and then game by game do our best to be in the final. So yeah, we're looking forward to the tournament, and we want to do the Ghanaian people proud of us.
Midfielder Chantel Boy Hoka says she is ready to represent Ghana on the big stage.
How does it feel? It feels like part of my roots. It feels like a big sense of home, away from home. It's like my 2 homes colliding. Obviously, I'm from England and I have half Ghanaian as well. So it's brought me closer to the motherland, to the, as I say, my roots, the people. Just, it feels amazing because everyone's really nice. Yeah, the girls are really welcoming as well, so it's really good. From the first day, I was a little bit shy. I'm a shy person, but then straight away, I've never been in an environment before where everyone is genuine. Everybody's really like grateful and shows like positivity. So for me, the girls were really welcoming. they made me feel at home. They made it feel easy, and they made me feel like I've been a part of it for a long time. So yeah, that's why I say it's like home as well. So it's really nice. Personally, it's a big achievement to be going hopefully to a major competition, especially representing Ghana as well, with the girls and everything that is part of the nation. As I say, it's the motherland. For me, Ghana just speaks for itself. So to go and represent Ghana at a major tournament like myself, it's amazing. I'm lost for words, to be honest. I'm just grateful for the opportunity, and hopefully I can show that I'm wearing the shirt with pride and we do the country proud. So I'm from Accra. My father's from Accra. I've got a lot of family out in Ghana as well. I haven't been yet, which I'm a little bit disappointed that my first camp wasn't in Ghana, so I could really feel like the sense of like unity between everybody and the culture that the girls have shown me that I've been missing for a long time. I've got a lot of support out there that are waiting to see me as well, but I haven't had the chance to go out and see them out there. So hopefully soon I can put my feet on the ground in Ghana and I get to reap the fruits of the beautiful country that it is. For me, straight away, like my first thought was obviously to represent and to make Ghana be spoke about in a very, very good light in women's football. So personally, my goals and aspirations for that is to represent and win as many games as we can, but also to hopefully become like a legend for the Ghana women, someone that people can look up to, the young generation can see like my route through European football, and they can also see that as well in Ghana. Just to be someone to look up to in the national team for the girls around the nation. It was a hard road to secure the promotion, but we did it as a team, as a unity, and getting that promotion with London City, it meant a lot to me because we pushed through a lot of barriers and obstacles and then we came out on top. So to be put back into the WSL and for me to score the goal as well, the final goal that secured our promotion, it was a personal achievement, but also something that I don't think it's really settled in as of yet. But yeah, that's a very proud moment for me. Every time I touch the pitch, every time I play football, it's passion. I'm filled with passion. I think everyone that sees me play, whether we're chasing the game or we're winning a game, I always have the passion and try and like feed that energy from me to other people. So when I'm wearing the Ghanaian jersey, I'll be bringing that exact same passion, the same desire, and the same focus as well to win the games and hopefully do something special with this national team as well.
Black Stars midfielder Abdul Aziz Issa says he is elated to make his Ghana debut and is looking forward to more opportunities in future. The Barcelona B player who made a second-half substitute appearance against Trinidad and Tobago in the Unity Cup says it's a dream come true to represent Ghana at a senior level. Abdul Aziz Issa shot to fame after featuring for Dreams FC in the CAF Confederation Cup in 2024. He also won gold with the Black Satellites in the African Games and played in the recent Total Energies Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt, where Ghana exited at the quarter-final stage. Speaking to GFA News in London, Aziz says it feels great to play for the Black Stars.
I feel very good. It's a dream come true. Everyone in Ghana wants to play for the Black Stars. I feel very proud playing for the national team. for the youth level, under 20 to the masters. I feel very good and I'm very happy for that. Excitement grew. I was a bit nervous meeting experienced players, and yeah, it was a big moment, but I was happy for the opportunity to go there to be going for I was very happy for that. It is time to stay focused. It is time to get more playing time at my club level, and I think everything will be fine if I do well in my team.
Let's do some club football. And Asante Kotoko scored late to beat Golden Kick FC 2-1 in the final of the MTN FA Cup, lifting their 10th cup title in history. Kwame Opoku's 89th minute penalty sealed a win for the Porcupine Warriors, who lived on tenterhooks in the second half after throwing away a first half lead. The FA Cup final lived up to its billing following impressive attendance and entertainment at the University of Ghana Stadium. Let's hear from Chairman of the MTN FA Cup Committee, Wilson Arthur.
We've had a great MTN FA Cup season. Ubia Nyobia happened so many times. The exciting thing was to see 4 Division 1 league clubs making it to the quarterfinals, along with 4 Premier League clubs. And when we got to the semi-final, we had 2 Premier League clubs playing against each other and 2 Division 1 league clubs playing against each other. Kotoko edged out Brikum Chelsea, and Atram Divisa, after edging out Park Academy and Gold Stars, the Premier League champions, they could not stand the fire of Golden Kings. Golden Kings edged them out by beating them 3-1 to set up a grand final. The grand final, we call it the unforgettable final. This was Golden Kings versus Asante Kotoko. Some people say that it's Golden Kings Hearts versus Asante Kotoko. What we did was we brought on the legends. Accra's Folk legends played against Asante Kotoko legends. The tone was set. Kotoko legends beat Accra's Folk legends. And in the real final match, Asante Kotoko won the trophy. So Asante Kotoko is representing Ghana in the Cup Confederation Cup on the ticket of MTN FA Cup. Isn't it amazing? Thank you very much for believing in Ghana football. Thank you for coming to the University of Ghana Sports Stadium to cheer the boys up. The atmosphere was awesome. Everything was on point. We really had an unforgettable season, and the final was unforgettable.